Okay, on this one, the instructions say there are three things we need to do. We need to find the constant of proportionality k, write the function relating to the two variables, and then C, find the quantity indicated. So, we need to set it up first. So suppose q varies directly with x but inversely with y. It directly means that there's going to be some constant times x. That's directly. Inversely means it's going to be some constants divided by that thing. So this is directly, this is inversely. But the problem is q is not just directly or inversely direct. It varies directly with one or the other. It's actually both at the same time. So q varies directly. So in other words, we're going to have some constant k multiplied by x and then divided by y, because it's going to be directed directly with x and then inversely with y. Another way to write it is like this, but I like to leave my constant separate so I can deal with it separately. So I'm going to write it like this. Now, the first thing it asks is find the constant proportionality, or in other words, k. So we need to find what k is, and by doing that, we need to plug in all these values to find what k is. Just these ones right here. So this is q, so 14, this guy's going to go into here. So we have 14/5 equals. This guy is going to go right here. So we're going to have the constant k, so let's leave k black. And then we're going to have 4 over, now y, we know is going to be 3. So if I use this, what I can do is I can say, okay, well, I have a constant multiplied by 4/3. In order to undo 4/3, I can always multiply both sides by 3/4. And so if I do that, you end up getting 3 times 14. It's 42. Over 4 times 5, which is 20, equals k. And then this is going to be 21 over 10. So since I've reduced, there could have been something I could have done easier. Yep, there it is. And that would have been a little easier, but we're still okay. So this is the answer to A. Is constant, the constant of variation is going to be 21/10. Now, the next thing it says is write a function relating to the two variables. So we need to write a function. So q, this is my function q, equals a constant, which we know is 21/10. And then we have an x and a y. So this is my variable, my function of two variables. So this works out great. But a lot of people like to put these together. So you have 21x over 10y, which is also fine. Now, so this is B. C, we're trying to find this value q when x is 8 and y is 3. So all we got to do is plug this into the function. So q is the same thing as 21 times x, which is 8, over 10, y, which is 3. Now, 10 and 8 are both divisible by 2. And 3 and 21 are both divisible by 3. So 7 times 4 is 28 over